Hey team, it is a new day, and I was doing my pharmacy technician modules, and there are a lot of like photo demonstration elements to it, and I just started noticing that all of the characters, all the female characters, had nice manicured eyebrows. And that reminded me of some videos that I made a while ago, a few years back, where I was kind of joking, laughing at myself about, I was being self deprecating about my unibrow. I, like a lot of humans, will get hairs right in here, and I used to be very self conscious that I had a unibrow. Now I care very much less. I'm blonde and you can't really see the hairs if there are just a couple there. And so a lot of times I just kind of leave it. But I realized in this that I have never actually tried to shape my eyebrows. I've tried to clean them up a little bit, but I've never had the super skinny manicured eyebrows. And I've had friends that have gone and done like the threading. And so I am going to try today to clean up my eyebrows. So without further ado, I looked up online how to do it, and it looks like I need an eyebrow pencil, which I don't think I have. But I'm supposed to use my pencil and figure out where my brows are supposed to be, and then I'm supposed to kind of shape them from there. So it may not be actually as intuitive as I anticipate, so I'm getting the pencil. I'm gonna, or something. So this could end in disaster. I've never tried it before, and so here goes. Let's try it. This is what's going on. I don't have high def, so this is what's happening with the eyebrows. Here goes. All right, so the instructions said I'm supposed to use a spoolie and I'm supposed to trim my eyebrows so they're not too long. I have very long eyebrows because I don't care. And so I also don't have a spoolie. What I do have is a mascara brush that is out of mascara that I can use. It said you spoolie it out and then trim from there, so that way the hairs don't fall out of line and do whatever they want. So I'm going to try that. I've got that. I've also got this thing from my dollar store makeup haul, and it's the lamination brow gel, and it also has like a spoolie thing. But it's a gel, and so I'm gonna try with the mascara, I think, first, and if it doesn't work, then we'll go to the other device. Let's try it. I made a cut. I decided I'm not doing very well with the mascara brush, but they're long enough that I can grab my hairs with my fingers and then do it like kind of like a haircut, like where you use your fingers and kind of use your fingers to be the judge of length and stuff. So I I have my first haircut, my first brow cut. And I don't know if I can zoom in without, or I can't. But yay, my first brow haircut. Couple hairs right there. That's impressive. So now I'm gonna keep going. We'll keep going. I don't know. I'm a little dubious that I'm even gonna have hairs after this. I cannot tell what I have cut. But I can tell I've got a very severe line right there. And so I don't know actually if it's going to be worth it to try and trim all of it because of how much I'm going to pluck anyway. So maybe the trimming first was a mistake. I don't think it would be, but maybe. So what I'm going to do instead is, well, I'm going to do the other side, and then I'm going to figure out the line, and then I'm going to pluck, and then I might try a little more of the maintenance. Here goes. So the internet told me to line up my pencil and cover my pupil, and that's the line that I need. They look very crooked, and also I'm just about out of the blue, and so I really can't make another dot. So I've got this here, and I can't do the outline officially, but we're a little helter-skelter anyway, so I'm just going to grab the tweezers, and we're going to try those. I have one done, and I'm very pleased because I figured out a strategy. What I was doing instead, I was pulling the hairs out with my fingers, and then I was cutting like a haircut, but that was kind of dumb. So I would just use this, and then I would pull out slightly to like an appropriate length, and then I would just cut. So I can just use the scissors, which is nice, which is good, because that was easier, and it's looking a lot cleaner. I've never bothered with this sort of thing before, and so it actually does look very clean, which is I don't know. I mean, I am used to just having my normal eyebrows, so I don't know. We'll see how the other one goes. This one's still going, but all right, cool. I will talk to you later. Done. Looks like this one is kind of disappearing into the void here. This one's a little bit thicker, a little bit more defined, but I think we're gonna leave it. I don't know that anybody is really if they're gonna notice. How many people look at my face today? Let me think. So this one is still there, and it's very light. And this one seems to have a little more color. Sorry, my non-flattering angles here. It's got a little more color here. This one's kind of disappearing, but that's the first time I've done it. Figured out the trick with the scissors to get it a little bit shorter. So now I've trimmed my eyebrow hairs, which is something that I've never done. I've never done it. So cool. Awesome. All right. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Let me know if you have any stories. I am kind of blondie, and so it does kind of blend in. I wonder if all of my eyebrow, my brow wrinkles kind of blended in, like, oh, there's still a brow there, because you can see where I'm expressing. I don't know. But I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you later.